Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to start with our very first topic. We are going to understand what is Linux and why do we use it. We are going to keep it very simple though. So have you ever used a computer, a smart TV or a phone? All of that works on an operating system. So operating system basically allows us to control the hardware and run applications and softwares onto a system. Linux is one such operating system. You might have heard of other operating systems like Windows or Mac OS. So Windows is developed by Microsoft, as we all know, and Mac OS is by Apple. So they are some of the software, they are the operating systems that are developed by these huge companies, and they are not very customizable. They work as the intents them to work. Only they can make changes to the system. We can, but we are still limited. On the other hand, Linux is an open source software which is highly customizable, and it is also very secure when compared to the other two operating systems which are mainstream right now. And not a lot of people use Linux right now because it seems a lot intimidating at the moment, but it is highly used in the tech industry. It is used to build servers. All of your websites that run onto your phones, they are made sure that they work as they're supposed to through the servers which run on the Linux systems. So it's going to be very helpful for us if we learn Linux in depth. So we're going to do that in the future videos. This is just going to be a short introduction video, just to make sure that we don't get bored out of it. So we're going to make short videos and understand each topic in detail, but in shorter time frames, so that it's easier for us to retain the information. So as I said, Linux is just an operating system like Windows or Mac OS, but we're going to use Linux over here because, as I said, it is very user friendly. It seems intimidating at first because you might have watched in Hollywood movies where where they show in like a black screen and somebody's typing something on it and it looks very intimidating, all those green lines and everything. But it's actually very simple to use, and I'm going to make sure that you understand every single thing about it. We're going to make sure that in the future, whenever you get into the tech industry or when you use Linux yourself, you are very confident in using it, and it becomes like second nature to you, just like you use Windows or Mac OS. And we're going to make sure that you are very much familiar with each and everything on the Linux software system. So in the next video, we're going to discuss a few basic commands on Windows systems, or sorry, on Linux systems. So yeah, I'll catch you up in the next video. We'll go through some basic commands. I'll show you how to set up a system on the computer, how to set up a Linux system. We are not going to set up a Linux system on our local Linux operating system on our local hardware, like on your computer. Instead, we are going to use cloud, and we're going to set up a Linux system using AWS system, where it allows us to create a server. So it's going to be very interesting to see that. I'll also show you how to set up an account on AWS and how to set up a server. So it's going to be very fun. So stay tuned for the next video, and I'll catch you up over there. Keep tech simple.